Hey folks, how's it going? We are we are live now. Um, I think. Everybody in the chat, can you hear and see us? Anybody?
Anyone out there? Is
Anyone out there?
there
Can you
anybody
see
alive
and
out
hear
there?
us? Mm,
Can you all see me? Can you all hear me? If you know what that's from, we can be friends.
okay. Drew says that we're live. Okay, so here's the thing. We are trying out some new technology. StreamYard is costing. It costs too much. Just no way around the explanation. It costs too much. So I am trying out OBS, and so tonight, um, it's going to be a lot of hidden trial and error. I'm going to be fumbling through this because I have not used this live yet. This is the first time I'm
Thus
using
is
it.
thus is why thus is why this is our spring shenanigans episode, because this could or could not be total chaos. We don't know yet.
This is gonna be total chaos. Yeah,
It's gonna be total chaos. Yeah, we're
it
still
is.
working on it.
It is.
We had not and we logged on to talk to each other 30 minutes beforehand and had nothing but issues. So it's not just going to be you guys witnessing issues. We've been dealing with this for 30 minutes already.
Yeah. So we're using OBS, and I am a newbie to OBS, so I've been getting some training from a couple of friends, and Drew says JD is lagging a little bit. God damn it.
I don't know why.
Son of a bitch. The joys of, yeah.
Yeah.
Am I
Let me
lagging?
know
Am
from
I lagging, or is it just JD?
it says my feed's a bit wonky.
Ugh.
I mean, I've got all my settings in the right way, so I don't know if it's just because of the way this thing is set up. Maybe it's because I'm on an iPad and you're on a PC or something like that.
Drew says his audio keeps going slow and deep like he is doing. Okay, it's just you. Well, wait. Well, no.
Um,
Taco Cat says it's me too.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
I wonder if it has anything to do with the fact that you're on an iPad. But if I'm lagging too, see, I don't understand why I would be lagging as well.
Mm. Nope. Matt says we're having. It says audio issues.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Son of a monkey's uncle.
And Spencer's not in the chat, so he can't help me.
Nope. Well, our Drew says that he's used OBS before, so maybe he has a fix. Maybe there's a tip or something that he might have. It could be just the fact that we're, like I said, like you said, you're on a MacBook, I'm on an iPad. It could be that there's.
Chris says that it's not bad for me at all. You are fine for me, Steve. Okay, so I don't know.
Yeah, Drew says we look less pixelated and more crisp. So it might just be an audio issue. I don't know.
Camera feeds for
I'm on my AirPods, and I don't think there's an issue. I think I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm good. I don't know. Is it still consistent, everybody?
So let's see who is in the chat, and we'll work from there. God damn it! I'm trying to scroll up the chat, and it keeps. Okay, damn it! The chat keeps refresh. Okay, quit typing. Okay, so we got Matt. There's Matt.
Let me see here. Let me fool with my audio
motherfucker.
settings here. AirPods.
And there's Taco Cat. How's it going? And
Here. AirPods.
son of a bitch, why can't I keep this? Okay, how do I keep this? How do I lock this thing?
We got 9 people in the chat. I mean, you know, we got Drew
okay, could
and
you
Matt
folks stop typing? Okay. And
this wasn't a technical squirrel, it's a technical cockroach right now.
Okay, there's Steve. There's Steve Spawn. How's it going?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Smirking Bear is in there. And of course, Drew is in there. That's not Drew. God damn it! What the fuck is going on with this thing? Okay, there's Drew. Yeah, this is a freaking mess, man.
Let me try one thing real quick. Let me see if this works. iPad, microphone. Let me try.
Okay, can you still hear me?
Yeah. Actually, I can hear you better.
Everybody in the chat, how does that? Is that better or worse? I sound like Skeletor from the new movie. Anybody in the chat, can you hear me? I switched to my iPad microphone. I do not know if that's going to make a difference or not. Matt says better.
Okay.
So is that better? Anybody else? Can you hear me? I mean, I was
worse
seeing you a lot.
Audio quality, but it's no longer glitching and going deep.
Well, that sucks because that means I can't use my AirPods anymore.
Matt says
okay. That's fine. We'll go with that for now. It might be a little bit of an issue for me. So I'm not deaf, I promise. Maybe I just don't hear anything. So we'll just go with that for now. So that way everybody can hear me better. And as we learn this, maybe it'll get a little bit different. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe. We'll see. So here we are, Rebel Nerd Radio. We took a week off. Today, and it didn't dawn on me until today, but this is our 250th episode. So that's kind of cool. It's going to be squirrels all. See, now Matt says you've got a big echo.
Do I have anybody else? Do I have a big echo? Does everybody
I don't hear an echo. And I'm looking at the audio mixer, and you are not. I mean, you're not. Okay, just say something.
Okay. Hello. Testing.
Oh, you are going in the red. Okay, hang on. Let me try.
Testicles. Something. 1, 2, 3. Testicles.
Okay.
I couldn't do this, people.
Do another test for me.
Okay, testes. 1, 2, 3. Testes.
Okay, is that any better? Chris, you're talking the director's room, and I.
Okay, did you turn down audio?
I did.
Okay, let me try this again. Let me see if maybe that helped my AirPod situation.
Yeah, Chris, you're talking director's room, and I am not like. Dude, I am amazed that I was able to get us to go live. Okay, Drew says there is an echo from JD, but it's because his iPad is outputting your voice and then picking it back up from his mic.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to try to go back to my AirPods here real quick. Hang on a minute. Let me see if that made a difference. Oh, come on. You goofy.
Okay, Chris says. Okay, so Chris, as far as turning things down and up, I am doing that from the audio mixer in OBS. I am not even looking at the director's room because I don't even know. Should I turn the noise gate on? Okay. So, Chris, this is what I'm looking at in the director's room. It says that the noise gate is off, the compressor is off, but the echo cancellation is on. And that is for both JD and myself.
Is it any better now? Can you guys hear me? I can't get my iPod. I cannot get my iPods to reconnect. So, is this any better? Is this helping? I'll talk for a minute, see if maybe that'll help a little bit. Unfortunately, like I said, I can't get my my AirPods to reconnect to the stream for some reason. So, how is this? Is this better?
Okay, I am going to try, folks. I'm going to try to turn on the noise gate for JD. So, okay, I have done that. Is he sounding any better now?
Hello, testing.
Where'd you go? Where are you at? I lost you, dude. Your video is off now. Again. Wow. Oh, okay, he's back. What, are you muted?
Hello?
Oh, there you are.
There I am. Okay, how's that, people? Is that better?
Yeah, Matt, I know we lost JD's video.
Our squirrels ate after midnight, and now they have become gremlins. So, I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
it has nothing to do with squirrels. This is just like learning new technology and like I didn't have a chance to
Sounds much better. Okay, Drew says I sound much better. Okay, anybody else? Anybody else who can hear me in the chat? What do you think?
Matt says better now.
Better now. Okay, good. So we just needed to do a little bit of sound adjustment. So yeah, obviously, like we said, this is going to be part of the shenanigans tonight. We are going to get onto some things, and we have some announcements to make and things like that. But right now, I do. I have something I have not talked to you about, and I want to tell you about, and I'm going to tell everybody at the same time. So yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So yeah, I have a very special something I want to tell everybody about. So
nice,
we'll get to that.
Nice. So just so everyone knows, well, shit, I don't even remember what I was going to say. I remember. We have no plans for tonight's show. This is like like I said, this is going to, aside from the technical issues, which we are clearly having, this is going to be absolute chaos. Aside from the technical issues. Because we have absolutely no idea what we're going to talk about. I've got a couple of thoughts written down, but really, this is really going to be like shenanigans, like super shenanigans.
And I was going to say too, and I was going to say this in the Discord, and I'll say it now that Steve's talking about it. So we're probably going to hit on a couple different subjects. I mean, we do have the Maul TV show getting ready to come out, so we'll probably hit on that a little bit. We do have the Maul Shadow Lord TV show coming out. Yeah, so we're going to kind of hit on that a little bit. I think we'll probably talk about it, discuss it, maybe have a few discussions. I'm sure. Probably when I talk about my announcement, we'll probably have a few discussions about that. So, but you know what? For you guys in the chat, for everybody in the chat, for who's still here, and we got quite a few people. We want to throw. I would like to see you guys throw out some questions. They can be random. They can be subject to Star Wars. They can be whatever. But just throw out some questions in the chat and some things that we can discuss and some things we can fall back on. So that way we can kind of have a conversation, because we're going to talk about a lot of different things, and we want you guys to be a part of it. We want you guys to participate with us, because we're trying out this new stream. There's going to be a few issues. There's going to be a few things that come up, so that might be kind of funny. It might be kind of chaotic. You might hear us cuss a lot, but at the same time, we still want to have a good show. And
That's pretty normal. Us cussing a lot.
That's pretty. Yeah, I mean, really, it is. It's pretty normal. But at the same time, we want you guys to be a part of it, because we do appreciate our live chat. We love the fact that you guys are involved with it. And with this new stream, it's going to be kind of one of those things where, and from what I understand too, Steve, we're not transmitting on Facebook. And so if we're going to try to throw this stream over on Facebook from the YouTube. And so if you're watching this on the rewind, we really would like to see everybody come over to our YouTube channel, because we've talked about Facebook before. Facebook deletes videos after 30 days, and it would be much easier if people just came over to YouTube, because the new streaming service works better over there.
So I still created an event like I was doing on Facebook, only the event just links you to YouTube instead of the Facebook Live.
Which is fun.
Right. I wanted to force people over to YouTube anyway. And the fact that I have not figured out how to stream to multiple locations on OBS yet, just kind of forced me to force everybody onto YouTube.
We were kind of hoping that we would have an event before this that would allow us to kind of work the bugs out of this situation. So literally, did not happen. And then 30 minutes before we decided to do the stream tonight, we got to the point where we're doing this. Excuse me for just a second.
The fact that we're actually live, I mean, honestly, now I'm echoing. God damn it. Hang on, let me go over to this director thingy again. See, my echo cancellation is on. Chris, what should my latency be set to? His audio, JD's audio settings doesn't say anything about latency, but mine does. It has a number. And it also has a mic delay. Both of us have a mic delay setting, both of which are set at 0.
Yeah, it should be.
But latency, I only see on my settings. Okay, also keep in mind, Drew, that my OBS, I don't know how different it looks on a Mac than on a PC, but I'm using the Mac version. In any case, we're just going to be fumbling through this, and we'll just deal with it.
It may turn into a trend. Who knows?
Yeah, like, come watch the guys who can't figure out their fucking technology. Anyway, okay, so we've been off for a week.
Yes.
So last Tuesday, I went to a concert. Drew says, I think the echo is gone. Did you have the stream open on a separate tab for a second? No.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
No.
Not on my end. What was I talking about?
You went to a concert.
I did take pictures at the show, but hey, screw you, man! I'm not a boomer. I'm Gen X, motherfucker. No, but what was I talking about? So okay, yeah, I had pictures, and I could have shown you those pictures, but um, I'm doing good just to like the fact that we're actually live, and I didn't screw that up.
The fact that we're actually here talking to you is a testament to the fact that we worked through
I
some of the
figured
issues.
I figured out that
that
at least
part
to
of it.
that point. Now check this out. I'm gonna see if this works because I tried to do. So you know in StreamYard when I would be able to have like a banner ticking across the bottom of the screen.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm doing that here. I'm gonna try this. Let's see how that works. Ooh, look at there. So there's what the hell? Wait a minute. Why is it? What the hell is it doing?
I can't see it. I can't see anything.
That is weird. What? Why is it?
Oh, that's cool. Now I see it because I'm actually watching the stream just to see what's happening. So yeah, I'm watching.
Yeah, but it's
I'm
like-
watching the screen. And I'm watching the stream as you people are watching the stream.
But why is it? Fucking. Why is it? What is anti-aliasing? I don't know what that means. Font size might be a bit large. I would have to agree with you.
Yeah.
Let me
Hey,
tr-
you know what though? As big as it is, people are not going to. They're not. They can't say they can't read it.
Here's my question though. Okay, so well, shit. I tried to make the. Wow, what the hell? No, I tried to make it a little smaller, but that didn't seem to work. I changed the font size. What the hell, man?
You went too big. Hey, you know what? As long as it doesn't cover our faces.
Okay, let's see what happens when I. Okay, so it's smaller now.
That's what she said. Matt.
Here's the problem though. Here's the problem though. You see how it's like, help somebody. No, you see how it's like. Oh god damn it. Oh, you know what? You know what? I need to. Okay, I think I know what's going on here. It might be.
Never go full font. You never go full font.
It might be the.
Never go full font. I can't say the other word.
No, I don't want it to go faster. No, I don't want it to go faster. What the hell, man? No.
Well, that looks pretty good. That looks good.
Well, the problem is, it's like, why is it going backwards now? What in the hell?
I hope you people are enjoying this as much as we are.
Oh! I think I think I see what's going. Maybe not.
I hope you people can write backwards because it's awesome.
No, why is it going backwards? What the hell?
Oh, it's gone.
What do you mean it's gone?
I don't know. I don't know. I look at it as it's gone.
Okay,
I don't know.
The thing
I think I'm a little behind.
Here is the problem. Here is the problem. Is like
I am too, and I can't even see what he's seeing. I'm only watching it in the stream as you people are watching
okay.
it. I'm
maybe
enjoying
I need
the
to get
shit
over
out
on
of this.
YouTube and see how it actually looks. Because
Okay, now it looks like it's going the right direction. I don't know. Like I said, I'm a little
it's
behind, but I think
going
it's
the right
going
direction now. But
Okay.
I'm
It's
going,
getting bigger.
What? What are you talking about?
It got bigger. And I don't mean that's what she said. I'm just saying it got bigger. And that's okay.
See, okay. No, check this out. Look, okay, see where Rebel Nerd Radio stops, and then it picks right back up with the like there's no spacing. Do you see what I'm talking about?
Yes, I see what you're talking about. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what she said again.
Okay, that is not helpful. Okay, I am turning off the scroll. I'm turning off the scroll because it's not. Yes, I want to. Yes, okay. So there. I'll figure out the scroll thing later. But do you see the link?
I am for some reason on my phone as I'm watching. I am on a little bit of a delay. I don't know why, but I am on a little bit of a delay.
Okay, so there's the link down there at the bottom. In the text box where you put the link, put a bunch of spaces at the end of the text. Well, shit, man. That's
See, Steve, in the past, Joy has agreed or has volunteered to be a producer for us. And see, we need to get like Drew or somebody like that in there to be like our technical advisor. And I think it would be like awesome.
okay. Let me try doing this again with the scroll. There we go. Go. It's not scrolling.
But you can see bio.link/Rebel Nerd Radio, which
okay, now it's
is
scrolling.
good because if you go,
whoa.
Okay, there it goes. Okay. Is it like warp speed? And I'm not crossing the stream, people, so don't come at me.
Okay, now it is. Okay, now it's more or less how I want it to look, I guess. Maybe. More or less. Anyway. Yeah, here I am just fumbling through the frickin' technology here, folks.
Good times. This is awesome. How else would you want to spend your Tuesday night than watching us like fumble over our new technology that we're trying to use?
And what better episode to do this on than with the 250th?
We're literally calling it Shenanigans. I mean, it's literally Shenanigans. So why wouldn't we
complete nonsense?
I'm loving it. Cheers, everybody.
Oh, okay. I've got the host name thingy to work. There we go. No, I am not using headphones. Okay. I want to address a statement that was made. I'm pretty sure it was Smirking Bear that said it.
Okay.
So Generation X is between 1965 and 1980. I was born in 1972, so I am not early Generation X. If anything, I'm like
76.
I'm like mid Generation X.
1976, right here.
Switch title from Shenanigans to Steve versus the Stream settings. You know what? Give me a break. I've never used OBS before. If you use some headphones, I think it will make the JD Echo go away. I could try that. I don't have any AirPods, but I've got this big ass set of headphones that I could try.
Hey, while he's doing that, Taco says, I'm born 1997. I graduated 3 years before you were born. I'm just going to throw that out there. I'm aging myself. Thank you so much, Taco Cat, for forcing me to age myself. I do appreciate you. And I'm sure Drew is in the same category where he, yeah. So yes, please keep this kind of stuff coming. We want to, not only do we want to do chats, but we also want to do, we also want to do the interaction from you guys. So please,
how do I?
Please keep it coming. Please keep it coming.
Podcaster headphones. I love those. Yeah. These are actually. Yeah, exactly. You know what? Yeah, these are actually the headphones that I used the last time my band recorded any music.
Drew, just for the record, JD is crashing. What? Am I crashing? Is my stream crashing?
I can still see you just fine.
Yeah, I'm looking good from my end. Is anybody else seeing me crashing? Are you seeing something degrading on my end? Please let me know. But Drew says he says he's not going to say his age because he's afraid I might rage at me. Dude, I already know your age, and I have a daughter your age, so I'm not going to rage at you.
All right, is the echo any better?
Yeah, much better now. OBS sometimes just lags occasionally. I think you're all good for now. Okay, Drew says we're all good for now.
Man, I hope
Jamie,
there aren't any new people that show up tonight.
Oh, I know. They're going to be like, what the hell?
This is wrong with these guys?
The most screwed up, unprofessional bullshit I've ever seen in my life.
That is fair.
Not really. I mean, we're just.
Okay,
yeah,
Drew says that the echo is gone. So
okay, good.
That must mean that I'm gonna have to use headphones. Maybe I need some.
That's okay.
Maybe I need some AirPods. I'm sure.
I'm actually kind of glad that mine started working because, like, hearing everything on the mic on the iPad and then trying to speak into it, it was a little bit disconcerting for me. So I'm glad that my AirPods actually started working because it would be murder to try to work that out.
Make that featured chat the top source on the list. The name tags keep cut. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, I've got it.
Okay, Taco Cat says I'm doing a lot better.
Okay.
For those of you who don't know, we know Taco Cat in the Discord and stuff like that. So if you're not in the Discord, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Okay. So,
but Taco Cat actually Star Wars Non-Toxic Alliance is actually a Facebook page that is a non-toxic Star Wars fan group. So if you have not got a chance to join yet, I highly recommend it. Please do. And I know him as either we know him as either Taco Cat or Jamie. So
okay, so last Tuesday, I went to a concert. Yes, I took pictures. No, I did not upload them to show you because clearly I don't need any more to work.
There may be more to come later because
once
we get this figured out.
Once I get this figured out, I will. I will start adding stuff into it. But for now, let me just get through the stream.
Basically, this stream is going to be like our normal, or not like our normal streams, but this stream is basically so you people can laugh at us trying to fumble over new technology and trying to get this figured out.
Wait a minute, Chris. Says make the featured chat box smaller in OBS. How do I do that? Oh, okay. Let me try something. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
Okay, hold on. Okay. So how is? Oh shit, that's bigger. God damn it.
I'm sorry, but if you people aren't laughing at us trying to figure this out, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know. I can't figure it out. It's just good, wholesome fun.
It just said I added a new browser chat. What the hell? Oh, son of a bitch.
I just saw that pop up and it was freaking huge.
All right, God damn it. I've got to fucking connect the chat again. Son of a bitch.
So anyway, you folks, how's everybody doing tonight? How are you guys feeling?
What the fuck? Now
how's
it's
everything
showing
going
everything.
in your end?
What the hell? No. What did I do, Chris?
Ladies and gentlemen, here at Rebel Nerd Radio, we consistently try to bring you quality entertainment and fun and good times, and sometimes we completely screw it up. But hey, it's not at your expense; it's at ours.
What the fuck is going on here?
I'm really not laughing at Steve. I'm laughing at the situation. I really am. I'm just entertained by the whole thing.
Okay,
It's great.
I don't know what happened, Chris. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. I can't get the chat.
At least you can. At least people can see us again.
The chat was working before I frickin' tried to change the settings. God damn it! See, now
We should have not. This isn't a spring shenanigans episode, people. This is a spring chaos episode.
So wait a minute. So do I need to turn off the feature chat then? Oh, God damn it! Oh, fucking son of a bitch!
So, just for reference, everybody, we will be marking this chat as not safe for kids. If you have young children that are watching, yeah, no, it won't be. And I mean, I know that goes along with a lot of our episodes that it should be done with caution, but I think this episode will definitely be one of those that's going to be not safe for younglings. Just throwing it out there.
Son of a bitch! No, I don't want to. God damn it! Wait.
What's the matter, Steve?
Hang on.
Okay.
See, now why is it doing that? Oh my God. Why is it showing the whole fucking chat? Well, here is the pro. What it was working before? God damn it. No, when I go to browser, see, it's showing the freaking. It's showing the whole damn thing.
What, the chat?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, then we don't have to worry about putting up individual chats.
That's not what I'm. Oh, motherfucker.
So what is it? Is it every time somebody puts up a new chat, it throws it up on the screen?
No, it's showing the whole. It's like the screen is the chat. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Jamie, Taco, Taco, we're trying to figure that out right now. We're trying to figure out why every time somebody posts something in the chat, something else comes up. We're trying to figure that out.
We're just trying to deal with technology. Okay. Chris says, are you getting the URL from Social Stream Ninja or using the Stream URL? I'm trying to use it from Ninja.
I'm glad people in there know what we're talking about because I'm completely lost.
Well, he was the one that walked me through how to freaking do this in the first place. Remember on the side, get the URL for the featured chat overlay. Well, okay. Give me a second. Okay, does it have to be active?
Hey, Matt, okay, you say you're a smart guy and you feel stupid right now. Imagine how we feel. Because we're trying to get this figured out, and we're trying to figure out to make it better because, like Steve said, StreamYard is just, they're expensive, and it seems like
Looks
it's
like
getting
you are
worse all the
grabbing the
time.
wrong URL and pay. Okay, so why is the chat showing up at the freaking top of the screen now? What in the hell? That doesn't look right.
Well, I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything popping up like on the screen. So I think it might have fixed it as far as like
Nah,
somebody sending something in.
I don't think.
Or wait a minute. Oh, what the hell ever that is. Oh, you got now you got some kind of clear chat showing up.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell. Chris, we're probably gonna have to like. We can't do it now because we're in the middle of the chat of the streams, but we're gonna have to like. I'm gonna have to like completely reset this damn thing up.
Can you minimize that down to nothing for now?
Well, I did. It's not showing now.
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Chris says because you have the chat overlay URL in the browser source. Isn't that what you told me to put? You just said remember on the side, get the URL for the featured chat overlay. So which URL am I supposed to be using? Look at my Discord quickly. Okay.
Matt says, I'm going to address something Matt said while you're doing that. It says, Matt says, reminds me where I gave my 83-year-old neighbor a tablet for the first time. Yes.
Yes. Okay. That is the URL that I'm using, Chris. Is that not the one I'm supposed to be using? Because the other option is, hang on, let me do a screenshot here. And I'm going to send this over to you in Discord, Chris. Maybe. I might be sending this over to you in Discord. Oh, there it is. Okay. That is my other option.
I hope
that is the
I hope all you people in the chat are having fun with this.
Scroll down on that side menu. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh! Hang on.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why we do test screenings before we actually go live.
No, Smirking Barrow, we have not talked about one topic. We have not talked about anything. Okay, it's
Throw
back.
some topics.
Okay, hold on, guys. It's back to where it was supposed to be.
Okay. Are we good now?
Okay, I think. Okay. We're good now. We're good. We're back to where. What in the hell was I talking about? There is no way I am showing you any pictures from the concert because we don't need any more for me to do right now.
Yeah, we have to. It is paramount that we figure this out before we try to add any more layers to this game.
Oh my God!
Because holy crap,
we've been at this for 45 minutes and haven't done jack shit.
We made a lot of funny jokes and some comments. I mean, we did say this was a spring Shenanigans episode. So
it is. But I'll tell you what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. Okay, so if you want to see us on social media, if for some reason you came across this video and
You shouldn't talk.
dude, I have to click shit to make it work.
Steve has to click shit. That's why I've been trying to talk in the background, because I am trying to address the people, but
Okay.
Steve is still trying to figure it out. And
I
it's not his fault.
I appreciate the help, Chris. I'm not clicking on anything else new that I don't know what I'm clicking on. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So if you are a new person and you just happened across this video, I don't apologize. You knew what you were getting yourself into. But if you want to catch us on social media, there's the link that you can go to, bio.link/Rebel Nerd Radio. That'll take you to all our socials. It'll take you to our YouTube channel, which you should already be able. It's the only place you can see us right now anyway. The featured chat is still too big and in the way. Just gonna have to deal with it for now. I'll figure it out later.
We may have an extended stream just so that maybe we can just work out the bugs, and it was going to be completely impromptu.
But yeah, that'll take you to our YouTube. It'll take you to our Discord. It'll take you to our merch page. It'll take you to our Patreon, which leading a herd of squirrels. Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, that's no lie.
But that'll take you to our Patreon, which is only $2 a month. So probably the cheapest Patreon you're gonna new shirt idea. I just click shit and then cuss.
I like that one, Matt. I like that one. That one's great. I just click shit and cuss. That's awesome.
But yeah, Patreon is only $2 a month. You get some cool swag. You get early access to stuff like our Kryptonian Chronicles and the other ones we do, Batcave and Mutant Chronicles, and I started up a new one called Comic Chronicles. That first one we did, actually, it was live, so it was not a patron early access thingy. And then you're also going to get early access to the Star Wars RPG if we ever end up doing that again. Long story. We'll get to it. But then you get the swag, you get the stickers, and you get the stuff that JD is sending out. But also, you get to hear your name on this live stream. Hope to God this works. Thank you to all our wonderful patrons. Hey, look, the screen is correct. Dave Brown, Kelly and Chris Olson, Justin Hensley, Charlie Kirby, Chantel, Brennan, Brian, Steve Spawn, Matthew, Taco Cat, Smirking Bear, Adam, and Drew. Thank you so much for contributing to the cause. I think we lost one, actually. I think we lost Paul. I think Paul canceled. I guess Paul didn't like us enough. That's all right, though. It's okay.
Well, I mean, you know what though? That's if I've been in this situation before where I've been a Patreon of channels, and either the Patreon channels have canceled their Patreon, or there's been some financial issues that you had to cancel. So I mean, no shade to anybody. I mean, if you don't want to contribute, What's not a big deal if you can't
Bernie Bear
contribute
says
anymore
this
if
is
you
the
don't want to.
high-class comedic shit I pay for every month. God damn it.
Exactly. I mean, honestly, this is one of those episodes where we didn't warn people, but we did say it was spring shenanigans. So if you came in here thinking this is going to be structured and not going to be complete chaos, I mean, that's kind of on you.
It has been nothing but chaos since we freaking hit go. But
that's okay. That's okay. It's all right.
I'm not even sure I can figure out how to end this stream.
You people may be seeing cuss words and things behind the scenes that you don't normally see, like when we end the stream and me and Steve go into conversations that we have by ourselves. You may end up seeing that.
So here's the thing. So I was just going to mention, also, we can with using this instead of StreamYard, we can have. Where'd you go? Where? Oh, fuck, I lost JD again. Oh, what the hell, man? Oh, there he is. Jesus, man. What happened?
Did you lose me or did I lose you?
I lost you.
You lost me. Okay, I was wondering because I was like, I'm watching the stream and I was like, what the hell happened? Is this another one of those I'm by myself and I have to sing to the people in the chat, or is it who'd we lose?
No, everybody says it was you. JD became a Force ghost.
Well,
okay.
I mean,
so
there's worse things in the world.
What I was saying is, we can do like pre-show stuff and after-show stuff, like record it while we're not streaming, and then like we can cut out that pre and post-show stuff in its own video and have that like on the Patreon. You know what I mean? Like we could just like, it makes sense to me. I don't know. Like we could end the stream.
Well,
for instance, we can end the stream, and then we can keep recording you and I talking about random shit. And then that portion of the video we can cut and just have it be its own video and have that on the Patreon. Does that make any sense?
That makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, if people want to sit around and talk about random bullshit, that's fine. I mean, it
would only be me and you that they'd see, though.
Right. But if we do a live stream, that's the only thing they see anyway is you and I. But I mean, it would be one of those impromptu sessions where we sit there and we talk, and if people want to chat, or if people want to just ask random questions, or if they want to ask our random opinions about something, that would be. I mean,
I think the chat only works if we're live. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, fair enough.
Exactly, Matt. Baby steps. Baby steps.
Maybe, yeah. Especially since we're trying out a new platform, it has to be baby steps.
It has to be baby steps. Clearly, it has to. We are 54 minutes into this, and we haven't even shown our thingies yet. Which, by the way, I don't have any thingies.
This is the best. I'm sorry, but this is the best use of a Shenanigans episode we've ever had. Because it's chaos. Everybody gets to watch us fumble around with it, and we actually said it was going to be a Shenanigans episode. So if it was like one of those episodes where we actually had something planned that everybody was interested in and everybody wanted to be engaged in, it would be one of those things where like, oh, I'm pissed because I can't be engaged with it. I can't have a conversation because you guys aren't getting to the point, because we can't, because we're having technical difficulties.
Getting to the point. We don't have a point.
But when we said it's going to be a spring Shenanigans episode, this is literally the best use of a Shenanigans episode.
Ooh, that's a good idea, Drew. Drew said that during the week we can collect questions from the patrons, and then in the after stream video we could answer them.
Yes, perfect. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Yep.
Very good.
That'd be good. That'd be good use. That would be great, because that would actually be a great use to get our patrons a little something extra.
was only 3, Matt. What the hell, man? He says, why couldn't this happen during one of those 16 Lord of the Rings?
Hey,
There was only 3.
Hey, we do not want to yeah. We don't want to screw up a Lord of the Rings episode like that. Come on.
I mean, I don't
We don't want to screw up Star Wars episodes. Like this is a perfect episode for crap like this to happen because it's literally shenanigans. We said it was going to be shenanigans. We didn't say it was going to be chaos
say to what
but we
extent
did say
we
did say shenanigans.
We didn't say to what extent the shenanigans would be, but
I mean, look at this. We're an hour into it. And we haven't even showed you people our thingies yet.
Yeah, like I said, I actually don't have any thingy to show because I didn't buy anything.
I got a few things. I got a few things to show. And like I said, once we get done with show me your thingy, I kind of have not really a show me your thingy, but I kind of have a
Drew,
something I kind of want to tell everybody about.
I will. Drew.
Drew. We had a Lord of the Ring episode.
I will shoot you the links to them. They're. I don't remember how far back that was. Anyway, okay. So the next thing I want to we'll get to that later, man. Come on. I'm trying to fuck things up here. I mean,
no, we've done that.
We've
done that. We're trying to make
okay
something out of chaos.
Okay, so next, what we're gonna try is we're gonna segue in a very immediate segue into Drawn to the Force. God damn it! Why is it doing that? Okay. Drawn to the Force. Woohoo! So now I told you, JD, there weren't any new comics, and they're not. There's not any single issues. Hey, look at there. Hey, Joy, you are missing all of the.
You're missing all the
Joy,
fun.
I'm gonna be straight with you. It's a clusterfuck tonight. No. I said that there are no single issue books coming out. However, there is a trade paperback coming out tomorrow, and yeah, I'm totally gonna screw this up. I'm clicking on something new.
Okay.
No, we're fucked here.
Oh boy, here we go, people.
Fucked. Let me try this.
Okay, go for it. Do it. It can only get worse.
Okay, there. God dang it! Why is it still showing the freaking host names? Okay. I'm working on it, folks. Hang on. Okay. So can you see?
I actually have to look in the live stream in order to see what you're showing. So
that is true.
I can't see it on this.
Okay, so
yes. Okay.
So here it is. So it's Star Wars Legacy of Vader, the Reign of Kylo Ren Volume 2 is coming out tomorrow.
Nice.
And so this it collects. Can you see the screen? Like, as I scroll, is it actually showing what I am scrolling? Like,
I'm not on the iPad. As I'm in the room with you, I cannot see it, but I can see it on the live stream. You're not going to
see it because you're not. Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
No.
Anyway, it collects number 7 through 12 of Legacy of Vader. This one was written by Charles Soule. They're not going to have any variant covers because they don't really do variant covers for trade paperbacks. Next show, multiple scenes in OBS. Don't even go there, Chris. So
don't try to add more crap into
Yeah,
this.
don't try to add more crap. I'm having a hard enough time getting this shit to work.
Steve's suffering enough.
The fact that I was actually able to get the screen to show up is amazing. Okay. So Matt says Steve is like that older professor who can't work the smart board and yeah.
Fair enough.
I feel it.
Fair enough.
I feel it. So no new. Now, here's the thing. While there is no, I don't usually do this, but while there is no Star Wars comic book coming out tomorrow, other than that trade paperback, I do want to show you a comic book that is coming out tomorrow. It has nothing to do with Star Wars, but it is one that I am very excited about, and it is
Nice.
the new Daredevil #1. So Daredevil is kicking off with a new creative team. Stephanie Phillips is the writer. And Lee Garbett, hopefully I didn't pronounce his name wrong, is the artist. But there's been a lot of hype behind this, and not only because it's a new Daredevil comic, but also because of the new creative team. No, I'm not going to need a nap after this, Matt. But there's like a ton of variant-ish covers here, and it's pretty badass. There's a lot of variant covers. It's pretty cool. That one's pretty cool. The one that I'm going to get is just this regular one because I just really like that cover. There's this blank one that I thought was really cool. This one is another one I'm actually thinking I may get if my comic book shop has it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it because I like Daredevil comic books, and we're getting a new ongoing series finally. Yeah, I know comic books had nothing to do with Star Wars, but I wanted to point it out. Yes, Matt.
But
anything goes on this episode.
But people say that comic books have nothing to do with Star Wars. That's fine. But there are several Star Wars comic books out there that are worthy of people looking at and giving a chance to look at, add additional content and additional kind of lore that goes with Star Wars that they're coming out with all the time.
What's this?
And in Steve's defense, the reason why we kind of bring up the Drawn to the Force and the reason why we highlight a lot of comic books, we try to highlight Star Wars comic books when they're coming out. But the problem is that not a lot of them are coming out right now. And we're hoping that changes in the future. But a lot of, and especially like we talk about every once in a while being older generations in the Star Wars universe, or being older generations in the Star Wars like pedigree. When the dark times that we talk about all the time, as far as like Star Wars is concerned, like after 1983 and before the first of the prequels came out, the Phantom Menace came out, there was a time where we didn't have a lot of Star Wars. We didn't have a lot of things. Basically, all we had was books and comic books. And if you were a fan, there wasn't a lot to fall back on. And in today's era where we have a lot of kind of, not, I wouldn't say necessarily questionable, but when we have content that's controversial, sometimes the best thing you can do is fall back on comic books and like books and things like that. Which is why Steve and I like to talk about the High Republic, and like we like to talk about a lot of the comics that come out, because those can be a good gateway to new Star Wars mythos and new Star Wars content that you can come out with. And a lot of people don't some people, I want to say a lot of people, I will say some people don't really look at comic books as being something they really like have given a consideration to. But we want to do that. We want to kind of bring that to you and show you that there's other things out there that you can go and see new things that are being added into the Star Wars canon and new information that you're getting and new things that you can watch and look at and read for yourself that will help to enhance your Star Wars experience. And comic books and books are a big part of that. And even though you may not be particularly interested in something like that, Steve, by being drawn to the Force, is trying to encourage that, and that's why we bring that up. So, for those of you who are new or have not seen it before, that's a big reason why we like to go through Drawn Through the Force, because it really to get into that. And when we get to the show me your thingy part of the episode, you'll kind of see why. Because I have a few things that I want to show that are fantastic and that kind of thing. So,
you know, now that I think about it, I've actually got some things that I can show that aren't Star Wars related, that actually has to do with what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But
there really is, like, when it comes to comic books, there are some great artists
oh yeah,
that do some great panels. They do great artwork when it comes to Star Wars storytelling, and they add in the depth of the story when they get into things, and then when they put the depth of the story and the fabulous artwork that they put together in some of these stories, whether it be Star Wars, whether it be Marvel, whether it be Spawn, whether it be Daredevil, whether it be a DC universe. There's so many great artists out there that do such great work with comic books. And I think it's a completely kind of an untapped a thing that maybe some people don't think that it's really has a good. It doesn't have. I don't think it has a good enough fan base for it, because the artwork and the storytelling in comic books can be great, and it's. We've talked about, like, for instance, the High Republic, the comic books. They were great. The storytelling and the with the visuals that come with it. And, like, if you watch our Kryptonian Chronicles episodes that we do with myself, Steve, and Dave, we talk about different Superman comic books, including, like, Supergirl and Superman. The combination of the artwork and the storytelling that you get to see when you look at a comic book, it seems childish, or it seems like it's maybe not something you've considered before. But we're kind of hoping to change that with some folks. We're kind of hoping to change that to a point where people will get involved with it and kind of see the value in comic books.
word. All right, let's. It is time to show our thingies.
Our thingies.
Okay. You go ahead and start, and then I will explain what it is I'm showing.
Okay. So on that note, with comic books, Steve has showed one of these before, and I was actually able to acquire one of them, which is great. I actually have two things that I want to show. First thing is that Steve kind of showed this, and I was actually able to get a hold of them, get a hold of one of these, and I need to kind of accent. I feel like I need to accent kind of the company that I was able to acquire these from. If folks are interested, give me 1 second here. Let me look, and I'll tell you what shop this came from.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to need wireless headphones because I just stepped on the fucking cord.
Nice! I mean, that's a hazard.
I made one image too big for the screen. What are you talking about?
I'll get these. As soon as this loads, I will show you where I got these from. But this is great. Steve has showed this before, but I actually was able to acquire.
Hang on.
I was actually able to acquire.
Hang on.
Okay, I'm hanging.
He said I don't have assless chaps on, Matt. Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, Matt or Steve has showed this once before, and so you folks are kind of a question. But this is actually Jar Jar #1, and this is the Black History Month cover edition.
That's the one I have.
You can watch one of our previous episodes to actually see this, but I was actually able to get one of these, and I'm trying to get the company to come up that I got it from because I really want to kind of promote them a little, or I kind of want to tell you folks where I got these specialty comics from. But this is actually a great comic. It has a fold-out cover that has some of the best and most prominent Black or African American, however you choose to describe it, some of the characters that have been a part of the Star Wars universe. And I love this. This is a great comic. If you haven't had a chance to get a hold of this, this is absolutely fantastic. The next one I want to show you folks is another comic that I was able to get a hold of from these folks. And this is actually Star Wars Shadow of Maul first edition. And this is the March Women's Month cover. And this is, I love this artwork. This is great. As soon as I saw it, and Steve showed it on one of our previous episodes, I had to get a hold of this because it's a fantastic artwork. The only thing I don't think I agree with is I don't like, I've said this before, I don't really care for Vanessa Rowe, but she's actually in the picture, which is fine. But Leia, Rey, Padme, Ahsoka, some great female characters for the month of March, and this is their exclusive cover that they had for Women's Month. Love it. Fantastic. I love it. That we're getting prequel, we're getting series stuff, we're getting original trilogy, and then bonus footage with Ahsoka here on the end from the Ahsoka series. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of Vanessa Rowe, but it's fine. It's whatever. Unfortunately, this particular cover is not a fold-out cover, but I'm glad that I've got a chance to get a hold of it. Also, another great comic with some great artwork. So if you get a chance, I'll kind of show you a little bit closer. But yeah,
Matt, I'm not sure where Tina
great
is.
great artwork, great comic, huh?
Matt was asking where Tina is.
Who knows?
She might still be working.
Yeah.
She's on a different time zone than us.
Yeah. But yeah. So I mean, like I said, if you look at a lot of these particular comics, there's some great artwork in here with some great artists. And if you haven't got a chance, if you're a comic book lover, and maybe if you're not, if you've been thinking about it, some of these variant covers, and these are variant covers from not only Jar Jar Series 1 or episode or issue #1, but also Shadow of Maul episode or first issue. These are variant covers for the different months. Like I said, this is for Black History Month here, which is a fold-out cover that has more if you open it up. And then this one here is for Women's History Month. Some great covers, some great nods to some great characters in the Star Wars universe that have to do with the African American community and the women's community in the Star Wars universe, which is both, as you can see, Star Wars is for everyone. It just highlights some great people and some great characters within those communities for those specific months that highlight and kind of celebrate African American Month and Women's History Month. And so if you get a chance, pick these up. They're fantastic.
So I asked Tina in a private chat. She is still working, so she is not able to show up. Boo! Boo for work.
And I have one more thing to show after you're
done.
Wait.
Before you show something, this is either going to work or it's going to be totally fucked up. Drew posted something in the Discord, and I copied the image, and I'm going to try to... Well, this is doing new shit. Okay, hold on. See, I knew this was going to fuck up. Okay, hold on. There we go. So, Drew posted this in the Discord. I really want that statue. The one with the Yasarmi on his neck.
Mm-hmm.
That thing's freaking cool. But yeah, see, he's got those book holders
Yes.
for the two new Thrawn trilogies. And then he's got that bust statue, and that's pretty cool. So yeah, I wanted to show Drew's thingy.
Okay, so for those of you who may or may not, I mean, you probably don't know this. And Drew, if you you might be able to contact Drew in our Discord. Drew actually made those. He made those book holders.
That's pretty awesome.
Drew, I've talked about Drew before. Drew is actually in the Rebel Legion and 501st group that I'm in with him, and he makes and sews and constructs some amazing things for not only the fellow members of the Rebel Legion but other people out there, and he does some amazing work. So if you have something like that you would like, I encourage you to contact Drew on Discord, and he can probably make something up for you. He does some really cool stuff with costuming and just some general stuff that he does. He actually, we've talked about this before, Steve. One of the characters that I want to do for the 501st is obviously Darth Vader. But another one I was thinking about doing is also Balin Skull. And when I get a chance to do Balin Skull, Drew has actually made for me a map orb that I have not got a chance. I have not seen him in person yet. We talk on Messenger and Discord all the time. But he actually made for me a map orb from the first season of Ahsoka. And he has told me I can use that, and is made it for me to use with my Balin Skull character, and it looks amazing. It's an amazing piece that Drew made. So he's very talented in that area. So if you have something you would like, or if you would like book holders like that, give Drew a holler on Discord. If you're not on our Discord, please become a part of our Discord, and he will be able to set you up with that. It's awesome.
Cool.
So yeah, cool.
So I guess it's been about a month or so. I was looking at my comic book trade paperback collection on my little spinner rack back there, and I noticed I only had like 2 or 3 that were Marvel. Like that entire rack is almost all DC. And I was like, why do I not own more Marvel stuff? Because I typically read Marvel more than I do DC. But anyway, so I've got this thing that I set up months and months ago. This it's called Ko-fi. It's Kofi. It's just a thing that you put out there on social media, and people donate to you. And I created this. I created this Ko-fi specifically, and I told people this is specifically for coffee and comic books. So if you're donating money to me through this medium, all I'm going to use it for is coffee and comic books. So donations started coming in, and I decided.
Nice.
And I decided that I was going to start getting some Marvel trade paperbacks. And so I've gotten a few.
Oh my goodness.
I've gotten quite a few. So I wanted to show those off. I've got
quite a few. That's a freaking brick, dude.
Well, I also found really cheap versions of them.
Okay.
I did not pay,
that's good.
No, I did not pay full price for any of those.
Okay. That's the best way to do it, though.
No, I find there's online thrift stores. Another one that I often find really good deals at is called Abe Books, ABEbooks.com. I often find really good deals there. But there are also thrift store sites, basically, where I find this stuff. So, let me show you what I have culminated so far. I've got Age of Ultron.
Nice.
I have Spider-Man Worldwide.
Nice.
That was actually fairly
Nice.
new. I got Hawkeye, My Life as a Weapon. This is the Matt Fraction run,
Nice.
or the first volume of the Matt Fraction run.
Nice.
Got another Spider-Man. This is the Parker Luck.
Hmm.
I have Secret Wars. This is the Jonathan Hickman Secret Wars, not the old 1980s one.
Okay.
I got Civil War. I got Captain America Winter Soldier, which the movie is loosely based on.
Right.
I got Books of Doom. This was written by Ed Brubaker and is basically a retelling of Doctor Doom's origin. And in my own humble opinion, this is the best Doctor Doom origin story ever written. And then speaking of Doctor Doom, I have One World Under Doom, which is fairly new. It just ended like in December, I think. That series or that event just finished up in December. But is like in the last year or so, it is in my top 5 of comic book story arcs. It was so freaking good. If you guys subscribe to my Substack, I wrote a review of it. Yeah, One World Under Doom, amazing story. Yeah, Bear, Winter Soldier movie is actually my number 1 favorite MCU movie. It's my favorite. I love that freaking movie. Matt, I do got to ask, why do you think I need a hug and a drink?
A coffee. A drink of coffee.
I do have some coffee left. Do you have something else to show?
Yeah. If you're done.
Okay, yeah, I'm done. So that was
Okay.
So
okay.
those are the books that I got, and I'm still getting donations, so I will probably buy more.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
We've done an episode on this, and we kind of talked about myself, Mari, kind of talked about our experience in Japan. And one of the things about Star Wars Celebration is when you go there, you have to have an expectation that you may not get everything that you want. Just because there's a limited number of availability, you may not be in line for that. There may be people that get ahead of you, and they maybe get more of it. But the good news is that sometimes aftermarket like Facebook, eBay, things like that can pan out for you, and you can find things that you wanted to get, but you might not have been able to. Now, the only thing you have to be cognizant of.
Turkey Bear says 1.5 hours in, and we finished the thingy segment. No, we're not done. We're not even done with the thingy segment.
We're not done yet because I got one more thingy. So I'll try to make this quick. But anyway, through Facebook, through Instagram, through like Instagram or eBay or things like that, you can actually find deals of things that you wanted to get. Now, the only thing I will say is that please be cognizant of what you're buying. Make sure it's legitimate. Make sure that the price is right. Make sure that it's not something that you want, that you're willing to pay more for than you would expect to. So the cool thing is that there was buttons, there was T-shirts, there was things that I wanted, but this thing actually came up, and it was something that I wanted, I was not able to get it to show, but it came up, and I was actually able to get a hold of it. So I will show you this. This is from the Japan Star Wars Celebration. This is Ahsoka in kind of a Japanese art kind of motif. And it is from Star Wars Celebration in Japan. And I'll take it out of here and show it to you because this is the cool part is that I'll show you this part of it. I was actually able to get. So yeah, I like the artwork on this, and Ahsoka is probably one of my top 3 Star Wars characters. So I was really kind of disappointed when these ran out, but I was able to acquire one through eBay at a decent price. So that's fantastic, and it's got Japanese writing at the bottom, and you can kind of see the artwork on it. It might be a little bit fuzzy, but I can provide pictures on Discord if you guys would like. But that's great. And then the part that I really like about it is that the display that it comes with is actually a wooden display to kind of complete the motif. So when you put it in the display, here I'll show you. You kind of get that kind of scene with it, with that kind of vibe. So I love this. This is great. I wanted this button when we were there, and unfortunately they ran out of it. But again, I was able to find it at a very good deal on eBay, and so I couldn't pass it up. I had to purchase one, and I'm very, 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 very happy with that. So yeah, love that. So that's my other show me your thingy. So yeah, so we're done. Hour and a half into it, and we're done with show me your thingies.
We're done with show me your thingies.
We're done with show me your thingies.
Fuck.
I do have
Anyway.
now that we're done with show me your thingies. Go ahead, Steve.
No,
I do have an announcement. Okay. Something I want to talk about.
Oh, your announcement. Yeah, let's
yes.
get the announcement out of the way. That way we at least get it done. Because who knows what else we're going to have time for.
Yeah. Well, as you know, the next episode that we do will probably be over Maul Shadowlord, and that's something that's coming up. So what I have to tell everybody is kind of relevant to that. Thanks to the connections and the some of the things that go on with things like the Rebel Legion and the 501st that I'm a part of now, and obviously, like I've said before, in other streams, I've said that I'm getting more deep into it with, like the Darth Vader outfit and the Balin Skull outfit. Opportunities for folks in the Rebel Legions pop up every so often, and I'm happy to say that on Friday I will actually be boarding a plane, and I will be going to San Francisco. The reason for that is because the Rebel Legion was offered an opportunity to go to a special screening of the first 2 episodes of Darth Maul Shadowlord at Lucasfilm Limited in San Francisco. So for those of you who have seen the Yoda fountain from the San Francisco Lucasfilm Studios, that is where I'll be going on Friday to watch the first 2 episodes of Darth Maul Shadowlord with one of the people from the who's part of the Rebel Legion here in Wichita, Kansas. We'll be going together to get to see that and to actually get a tour, or we're probably going to walk around and kind of look at the Lucasfilm Studios and stuff like that. And we're hoping to get to see the Full House home there in San Francisco and see the Golden Gate Bridge. But the main purpose for going there will be that we actually get to go to Lucasfilm Studios there in San Francisco and watch Darth Maul Shadowlord, the first 2 episodes. I haven't got a whole lot of details as far as how that's all going to work out. We're still receiving information, but I will be leaving on Friday to head to San Francisco to see that. And I'm freaking excited. I am. This is sorry, Steve. I'm sorry, buddy. I know you were going to see that. I knew it. I knew it was coming. No, I'm extremely excited to actually get to not only see the studio in person for myself, but we will also get to view the first 2 episodes of Maul Shadow Lord there at Lucasfilm. It's going to be an exciting adventure to see where the movies are made, where the animations are made. Um, uh, um, it's an amazing opportunity to go there. Something that would be like on a bucket list I didn't even know I had. So I'm extremely excited. Um, Unfortunately, I do think that there will be some sort of, from what I understand about the situation, there will be some NDA that I will have to sign when we get there that will not allow me to discuss anything until after the episodes have come out. So I will be able to talk to you about the first episode, but I will not be able to talk to you about the second episode until it has actually come out. Or anything that we see there that might be of significance.
Well,
Unfortunately,
the first 2 episodes come out on the 6th.
oh, do they?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't. No, okay, so I was completely unaware of that. But we will get to see them on Friday night before they actually air on things. So we won't. I won't. So basically, the first 2 episodes, if that's the case, like you're saying, Steve, the first 2 episodes, if they do come out that time, I will actually see them on Friday before everybody else does. And then Tuesday, a week from today, when we come back, like you said, if they both come out, we'll be able to discuss them in length, and I will actually be able to tell you about my perspective from Lucasfilm
I don't want to hear your
Studios and tell
story.
you how I see
I don't want to hear your story.
You maybe not, but everybody else in the chat
No,
and in
no,
our
you can talk to them on
loyal
Discord
fans,
in a private chat.
They want to hear. They want to
You
hear
can
about
talk
it.
to them in a private chat. You're dead to me, man. No, I'm just messing with you. No.
I actually, you know what? To be honest with you, one of our Patreons. So I'll tell you a little bit of the story. One of our Patreons, Adam, who is he is kind of the commander of he's kind of in charge of the Wichita area of the Rebel Legion, or the Great Plains Star Wars Alliance out of Wichita. And he kind of coordinates events. He does a lot of work for them to set us up, to get us coordinated, to get everything going on that. And Drew in our chat, for those of you who have seen him in conversation, you kind of know about this. He's a part of that as well. And they do a great job getting us set up, getting everything going. And they've been a part of this for years and years and years. And Adam actually was able to tell me about this opportunity. And being a Star Wars fan and being able to go to the studios, I was like, if I could be able to do this, I think it would be utterly fantastic. I think it would be great. And so as soon as the availability of this came up, and they only had so many slots available, I signed up for it so I was able to go. And lo and behold, I actually won a spot. And Adam, in one of our Patreons, and who's been in our chat, he was able to get to go as well. So we actually coordinated together, and we're going to be taking similar flights. We're sharing a hotel room while we're there, and we've already planned out some things to do while we're in San Francisco and while we're at Lucasfilm. And I actually looked up the Skywalker Ranch mercantile store that they have there at the studio, and I'm probably going to go broke, to be honest with you, because I mean, I can't go there and not purchase something specific to there to commemorate being at Lucasfilm Studios. And so I'm excited to actually show up to some place where they do. I'm excited to be where all of the everything putting together Star Wars TV shows and movies takes place. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about the opportunity. I'm going to take plenty of pictures. I'm actually taking my Jedi outfit with me, and we're hoping to take some pictures with our cosplay on while we're at Lucasfilm Studios. So Hopefully, I'll be able to share those with you guys next Tuesday when we have a new episode and we actually get a chance to talk about Darth Maul Shadow Lord. So I hope you guys will come back and actually get a chance to talk about that. So I hope you guys will stay tuned for that. I'm excited. I'm very excited.
So yeah, one of the things we were going to talk about was the new. Matt, you're actually correct. No, partially. No. I'm typing.
He's flipping me off secretly.
I'm
you people just
typing
don't know
his
about
resignation letter. No, I'm just messing with you.
Sorry, folks. Steve's kicking me off of Rebel Nerd Radio.
No,
I will no
I'm
longer
not.
be here.
He's
going to find a new co-host because apparently I'm an asshole. And
I don't think
this has
anybody
become
else.
the
Could,
new.
I don't think anybody else would be able to put up with me. No, I was answering a chat from somebody else.
Oh.
What was I gonna? One of the things we were going to talk about was the upcoming Darth Maul TV show. Not going to talk about it a whole lot. You guys know it's coming out, and the next, I don't know how many episodes are basically going to be recaps. So let me look at the schedule here. I'm not going to share my screen because I don't want to touch that button. 2, 3, 4, 5. So the next 5 episodes are going to be Darth Maul recaps. So just be ready for that.
Well, but the good thing about it, Steve, is that we talked about this. Is it comes out on Monday night, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yes. So you guys. So normally when we've done recaps like we did Andor, we had a week to kind of let things sit and filter a little bit and kind of ferment. But this time, since it comes out on Monday nights, we'll actually be able to talk to you the next night about it, which will be more of a fresh kind of perspective on what we're seeing. So I'm kind of excited about it. I'm happy that this is going to be something the next night we can kind of talk about. And for those of you who don't know, we are not a spoiler-free podcast. So if you do not get a chance to watch it, I don't want to say don't watch us the next night, but unfortunately, we will not be a spoiler-free podcast on it. We will watch it on Monday night, and then Tuesday night we will talk about it. So, FYI, just kind of something. If Steve is firing JD, maybe JD can do a Harry Potter podcast. Yeah, I would not be opposed to that, but I know Steve is not the hugest he's not the biggest Harry Potter person. So I like Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. Like Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Back to the Future, Star Wars.
Folks that like it, more power to you. But I have zero desire to talk about Harry Potter.
I would talk about it, but that's just I would do a podcast about it, but that's just me.
I have less desire to talk about Harry Potter than I did about Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
And I've seen all the movies. I have seen all the movies.
I've seen all the movies. I've read all the books. I'm currently reading the full cast versions on audiobook of the book. I love the story. The movies were fantastic. The movies are great. I watched all the movies in theaters, and I thought they were fantastic. I think it's a great story. I mean, I obviously, if I did a Harry Potter podcast, it would be with Star Wars in the background. But I do like Harry Potter. I actually do have a section of my home with shelves like this that are sitting over there that has the books, that has memorabilia, things that I've printed out. My Lego castle that I built of the Hogwarts castle. I do have all that stuff.
Yeah, I've seen the movies.
Matt says you have to pick Harry Potter or E.T.
E.T.
There you go, people.
But I'm not going to talk about it.
If any of you have a Harry Potter podcast out there, I would be happy to be a guest every so often when I'm not busy. just throwing it out there. Especially And I know, Steve. I don't know if you know this or not, Steve, but with the new trailer that came out for the HBO series that they're going to be doing for the Harry Potter,
Won't be watching it.
The new series that's coming out, I definitely think it's going to be interesting to have conversations about it. So that's just me. I know Steve's not interested in it, but I have my own thoughts and my own ideas and things like that. So
Yeah, I don't really care about the product itself, but I also am not a fan of the creator. But we won't get into that. But so yeah, Darth Maul. Next 5 episodes are going to be Darth Maul stuff.
yes, Sparking Bear, 100%.
Weather permitting.
Whether it's with this show and anything else that I do that I might show up on, because I've shown up on other podcasts to do things, just for fun, is always like 100% weather permitting, because springtime sucks for me. FYI.
Yeah, for sure. So let's see. So we talked about Maul. Okay, so this is probably going to turn most of you off. Do you, JD, do you watch baseball at all, or do you follow baseball even a little bit?
Okay. Yeah, somewhat.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say this real quick before you get into it, because I have a feeling I know what you're getting into. Something I've been watching lately, and I don't know if you have, Steve, but something that I have been watching lately is I've been watching a lot of Banana Ball.
I've heard of it. I
have you ever watched any of the games?
I did watch a game a couple like last week or something, but
oh my God, they're fun. I've been watching the games on YouTube, and in my home state of Indianapolis, Indianapolis has their own team of Banana Ball.
Yeah,
has their own Banana Ball team, and I think it started out as a Harlem Globetrotters type situation, where they were doing everything for fun. They had one team that played another team, and that team constantly lost, but they were doing it for fun. But I think it has gotten to the point, and it has kind of grown to the point now where they have multiple cities that have multiple teams, and it's not just about one team winning all the time. It's about they have fun with it, and they've made fun rules to kind of where you can take baseball, but it's not so seriously. And if you folks in the chat, you folks in the rewind, if you have not got a chance to watch it, even if you don't like sports, Banana Ball is actually baseball, but like goofy. It's like goofy as shit.
Yeah, it is. It is
a lot
goofy.
of fun.
It is pretty goofy. But that is
it's
not
fun to
Banana
watch.
Ball is not what I was going to talk about. If you don't,
no, I know that's not.
If you don't pay attention to sports, then that's fine. I typically don't pay attention to most sports. Like, I don't care about football season. I am a big fan of baseball. I also like hockey, but between the two, I think baseball is the one that I prefer. And opening day just happened late last week. So we are what, 4 or 5 days in, Chris? What? Yeah, I think we're like 5 days in.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to talk about this a whole lot. I just wanted to say, hey, opening day happened. I'm excited because I like baseball, and I'm a big White Sox fan, even though they suck. But I'm not a fair weather fan. So I like them because I like them. I've
actually, to be honest with you, Steve, and this I don't tell very many people this, I am actually a Detroit Tigers fan.
That's not necessarily a bad thing. That's not bad. I mean,
no,
at least it's not the Yankees.
I mean, I don't do the fair weather thing. I don't do the fair weather fan thing. I mean, I've been a Indianapolis Colts fan for football for years. I was a fan during the Peyton Manning era, and I've been a fan for a long time. And I've actually been, when it comes to baseball, because I don't have very many conversations with people about baseball, I'm actually a Detroit Tigers fan. So
That's right.
I like the Detroit Tigers.
They are currently 2-2.
Nice.
So they're not doing White Sox bad. White Sox have only won one game so far, and that was last night. There is a game going on right now that I keep switching back to, and yeah, it doesn't look like the White Sox are going to pull this one out. But yeah, interestingly enough, I am actually Chris, who is in the chat right now. Chris and I are talking about doing a sports podcast, and we're kind of just in the planning stages right now. But for the most part, we are only going to talk about, primarily, we might deviate a little bit, but we're primarily only going to talk about baseball and football, which most of you refer to as soccer. But yeah, so we're both big fans of those two sports specifically. So we're gonna do a sports podcast. I'm not sure when that's gonna start. I think maybe next week.
That'd be kind of fun.
For the most part, I think Chris is gonna take the lead on that because he might be able to keep my squirrel at bay. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
It depends if we're using the same streaming service or not.
Well, we're still going to use. We're still going to use OBS.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See, Joy says she's a Tigers fan too. That's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I am a fan of several baseball teams just because I like baseball in general. But White Sox are my number one go-to. I follow a few others, but White Sox are the ones that I follow. God damn it, the fucking Marlins just scored again. Son of a bitch. Anyway, but yeah, it'll be fun to puppy squirrel. No, but
everybody say hi to the puppy.
Hey,
everybody say hi to Peanut.
Everybody
say hi to Peanut.
Is he still crapping all over the place?
No, he actually last Thursday he got his shots and he got his neutering done.
Oh, very good.
So he's actually doing a lot better. So, yeah, everybody. No, say hi. Okay.
But yeah, as far as sports go, I like baseball and soccer and hockey, and that's pretty much it. Any other sports, I don't really like. Oklahoma City has a professional basketball team. I don't care. I don't care about basketball. Don't care. I do you know one of the biggest questions I get asked when people like meet me is like, did you play basketball in high school? And I'm like, no. Because I'm almost 6'6". So people are like, you had to have played basketball. No, I did not play basketball. I did not play basketball at all. I actually don't even like watching basketball. And basketball to me is not fun. Yeah, and that's another thing. Like people find out that I live in Norman, Oklahoma. They're like, "Oh, you big OU fan?" Nope, don't care. I don't care.
Yes, Matt.
I don't care about football like at all.
Yeah, Matt. Just to answer your question, yes, he is officially 7 months old, and he's a full-blooded Boston Terrier.
Are there any kitties in my room? I don't think there's any kitties in my room. Weird.
And he's tired.
Yeah, you know what? That is fine. Good on them that they are a world championship basketball team. I don't care. I don't watch basketball. I can't get into it. It's just me.
Yeah.
Everybody else that's like super into it and everything. That's fine. That's great. There's a lot of
I
people
have
that don't
never.
like. No, go ahead.
I had a brother in the '90s who was obsessed with the Bulls during the Michael Jordan era, and we watched it then. And my dad was actually a huge IU fan. He was a
So
huge Hoosiers fan.
yeah,
And
so
so we watched
uh,
basketball during the March and during the NBA season. We watched it because of that. But I personally, I've never been able to get into basketball. I don't know why.
yeah, not a.
And that's not any hate. That's not any hate towards basketball or anybody who's a basketball fan. I'm not throwing any shade or disparagement towards people who are basketball fans. If you're a basketball fan and you love March Madness, that's great. I actually my friends at work who are doing brackets right now for March Madness tournament. They're having a great time with it. I don't do it. Number one, because I don't have any luck, and because number two, I am just not a fan of basketball. So for me, it's not something I'm interested in. I just don't do it. And like I said, it's not any hate. And that is not throwing out any hate towards anybody or anything of the sort. It's just that for me, it's just I don't like it. I just don't like it.
Yeah. Hang on. Chris is asking me to do something. Let me. I'm trying to get the link to where you will be able to see the new sports podcast. Dang it, I can't get it to.
Puppy. I'm showing Puppy.
It's a puppy.
Say hi to everybody.
Okay, this is. Hang
Can
on.
you say hi to everybody?
This is giving me a problem. Hang on. Hang on. I'll get it in there.
Say hi.
It won't let me type.
Say hi to everybody. Hi, buddy. Yeah. Right now, he doesn't want to go to sleep because there's too much going on, but he's fighting sleep. Yeah. Yeah. Say, I'm fighting sleep. Say, I want to go to sleep,
So
but I also
that
want
is
to make
the,
sure that everything is going on.
So that I just put in the chat. That's like the main channel. That's like the, for lack of a better term, the parent channel, because it's called Red Shirt Sports Radio. That's like what will be hosting our sports podcast. That will not be the name of our sports podcast. But it's like a parent, because there's other sports shows that will be on there. In any case, yeah, I'm the same. I'm not really a huge fan of I don't like basketball. I don't dislike basketball. I just don't care enough. But here's the thing.
That's a better way. Honestly, Steve, that's a better way for me to describe it. It's not that I hate basketball. I'm just not interested.
I'm just not interested.
It's just not.
But here's the thing. There's a ton of people out there that aren't interested in baseball. So there was a guy on social media earlier today that posted, well, he may have posted this yesterday. His post, there was more to it, but basically his the premise of his post is that baseball is boring, and another guy posted, baseball is a thinking man's sport, whereas football is a drinking man's sport, which I don't know about all that. But here's the thing.
Only thing.
Here's the thing about saying baseball is boring. If you think baseball is boring, okay, that's fine. But me, who has like the shortest attention span in the history of short attention spans, can sit and watch a game and be into it. So why is it boring? But that's fine. It's fine. There are people who don't like basketball, but like basketball, don't like baseball. I'm vice versa. I love baseball.
And that's why I say when that's why I wanted to preface that. I was kind of trying to highlight that, is that I don't have any problem with people who like basketball.
No,
I don't have a
not at
problem with
all.
basketball. I don't I don't hate anybody who likes basketball. It's just not something I'm interested in. And if
Well-
you like it, that's fantastic. I
Right,
think it's great.
right.
I'm glad you have something in the spring to keep you occupied. And March Madness, I've seen some of the highlights from March Madness, and it's a lot of fun. But for me, I just have no interest in it whatsoever. And that's nothing against anybody that does. I think it's fantastic.
Sparky Bear, I told you. We told you it was going to be absolute chaos today.
Yeah, we did warn you people.
But really, I mean, the same thing with football fans. You're a football fan, fine. Just doesn't interest me.
Yeah, see, and I like football.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm just not interested.
Yeah,
But yeah, I
which is okay too. I mean, that's fine.
But yeah, I really like baseball. Okay, so we're off that. I didn't want to talk too much about
Right on.
baseball to begin with, or sports to be general. I didn't want to get too much into that. Actually, Matt, we've already got a name. Chris, do you want to? Should I announce the name? Should we go ahead and announce the name of it? Because we do have a name.
I do want to say something though, Steve. Is at some point when you and I have time, we need to do our inaugural episode of The Popcorn Was Better Than the Movie.
We really do. I know we do.
We do. The reason that we are like delaying is because we actually have to watch movies that suck in order to do our inaugural episode. And it won't be one like this. It won't be live. We're just going to record an episode and say how bad we hated it for about an hour, and then we'll move on.
Yeah.
It may not even take an hour. It depends on the movie. If we really hated it, it may take an hour.
So, Chris, if you're still in the chat, just let me know. Do you want me to go ahead and announce the name? Because I can.
Go ahead. Do it.
He's not answering me. Or it's a delay.
Yeah, just do it.
Or it's a delay.
Matt says, I mean, and if you don't, people like Matt are going to come up with something weird like Grumpy Man, or Grumpy Sports Talk. So.
All right. Well, Chris, I'm going to announce it because you haven't answered. I'm making an executive decision.
He says, go ahead.
Okay.
He says,
it is going to be called Sports Ball Shenanigans.
Perfect. Perfect. Sports Ball Shenanigans.
Sports Ball Shenanigans.
I like it. I like it.
So we're going to be, like he said our first episode, we're going to cover the new ABS system in Major League Baseball. And yeah, it'll be fun times.
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
So moving on. I know there has been some mentions in the
yes, Matt.
in the chat room.
The popcorn was better than the movie was your idea. We need to record an episode, and I think what is it, Steve? We discussed that the first one's going to be Madam Web.
Oh God, yes.
You've already seen it. I have to
torture
myself
with watching it. Okay, moving on.
Not necessarily.
Wait, what? Wait, you? Oh. Okay, so, okay, we'll get into that in our first episode, Chris. So, yeah, the whole ABS thing. I've got mixed feelings.
Don't get ahead of the shenanigans.
I've got mixed feelings.
Don't get ahead of the shenanigans.
I've got mixed feelings about the ABS system, but we're not going there. We're going to be talking other nerd stuff. So, it has been mentioned at least once, if not more, in the chat. Have you seen the the new Supergirl trailer yet?
I have not.
Oh,
I have it saved. I was busy at work today. So let me get through this. I was busy at work today. I have it saved on my main screen on my Safari to watch it, and I was going to watch it as soon as the stream was over.
Well, you know what? I'm going to make you watch it right now.
Let's do it.
Well, let's see if I can get this to work. Just hang on. Hold your roll. I don't know if I can get this to work.
Well, because so far everything you've put up, I have not been able to see. So,
well, you'll have to look at it in YouTube.
Okay, but I'm on a delay. Don't forget.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work. Did I lose you again?
Hang on a minute. No, I'm here. My dog grabbed the cord on my lighting thing and messed it up. So hang on a second. I'll be right with you.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll be right with you. Don't worry.
We're gonna get to that, Matt. God damn, dude.
Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm back.
We will get there. Just chill. One thing at a time.
Okay, here I am.
Okay, are you on the YouTube?
Yes. Hang on. Like I said, I'm a little bit of a delay,
Remember,
so you're gonna
I
have
can
to
share just a tab. How do I do that? I was just gonna do a window capture. Anyway, okay. Okay, so let me pull this up. Okay, are you ready, JD?
Okay, so I'm probably going to be watching it in the chat on the delay. So please understand that that's probably what's going to be happening here. So as soon as he starts showing it, I'll be seeing it on the delay. So go ahead.
Okay, so let me pull this up. Okay, I'm going to mute both of us, by the way, while I'm doing
Okay,
this.
go ahead.
Okay, so that's another kink we need to work out.
Well, I started watching it in the live stream, and then it came up on here, and so I switched over to here and started watching it. Which I mean, it's cool because I actually got to see it a little bit bigger than what was on my phone, so which was nice. But it sounds like, I mean, because we've done, obviously, for those of you who don't know, we've done a Kryptonian Chronicles episode on this particular the comic book that this is actually going to be based off of. And it sounds like, from the looks of it, Lobo is actually going to be playing. I mean, he was not in the comics
No, he wasn't.
for
He
this.
wasn't. But
So I'm interested to see how inserting him into this storyline is going to change, if at all, if it's just basically him being in there to introduce him into the DC, into this new DC universe that they've got going on, as opposed to being a part of the original story, which he was not. So, and if it's going to change the original story, how much it's going to affect the original story from the comic books.
I gotta say, as far as movies that are coming out this year, this is pretty much like one of my top 3 of movies that are coming out this year. I'm like super excited for this.
Well, and you talked about maybe either you and Dave coming up here, or us coming down to Oklahoma City to see it. So I would be completely on board with that. I would love to see the 3 of us be able to get together and watch the movie together, and then give our reaction on it as a fresh reaction. So I think it would be a lot of fun. So you just have to let me know in the Discord or in messages which one Dave and yourself would be comfortable with, and I'm completely fine with that. I'll either drive down there if it's more convenient, or if you guys come up here, whichever the case may be.
Yeah.
I think it would be great.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a great.
How did I join the? He says I enjoyed, or somebody said I enjoyed the. I joined the dark side. How did I join the dark side? I don't understand.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one. Another trailer that came out was for a new trailer for. I'm not going to show this one because that was a fucking mess.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Masters of the Universe.
Oh yeah.
Was there another one?
Dune 3.
Did a Dune 3 trailer drop today?
I think it dropped either a couple days ago. I think it dropped a few days ago. But there's a new Dune 3 trailer.
God damn it, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah. No, the Masters of the Universe one.
Oh, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I saw that one.
Okay.
Okay.
2 weeks ago. Sorry, I thought it was a couple days ago, but it was 2 guys. I saw it a couple days ago, but
yeah. No,
the Masters of the Universe one. Yes, Masters of the Universe. That actually,
I'm still not crazy.
I'm excited.
I'm still not crazy that I have to go partake in another Jared Leto movie. But the movie, the trailer does make it look kind of fun.
Yeah, because from the 80s, when you transfer something that was a animated show to from the 80s to now, there's always that concern of how it's going to translate. And when him throwing the sword up in the air and screaming, "I have the power," how is that going to translate? Is it going to be corny? Is it going to be stupid? And actually, I saw that, and I was kind of wondering if they were going to show that in the trailer. And I saw it, and I was like, I'm okay with that. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. I'm interested to see how the story unfolds, because it sounds like they did they hit him on Earth to keep him away from Skeletor, and then Skeletor did his thing, and now he's returning to try to bring Eternia back to its original glory. So I'm interested to see how that works. Yeah. So I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be cool. Yep. You know what though, Smirking Bear? The thing about, we've talked about this before. Jared Leto being attached to something I'm always concerned with. But that being said, I have always not been a huge fan of and I know I'm going to catch hell for this. I've not been a huge fan of Jack Black. But in things like Kung Fu Panda, where you don't see it's him and it's another character, but his voice, it has worked. So maybe this might be a good place for Jared Leto to land, where it will be his voice and voice acting, but not actually him.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah. So I'm not upset with that. I'm still going to give it a shot, because being a Saturday morning cartoons 80s fan and Transformers, G.I. Joe, Masters of the Universe, Thundercats, Voltron, I could go on and on and on and on. The Hanna-Barbera era, all those things. Because of that, I want to see how that translates. Now, I was a fan of the Dolph Lundgren Masters of the Universe. I liked it. I thought it was fun. Cheesy, but it was fun. I still liked it. So I'm interested to see what they do with it in this era, to see how it comes out. And I know there's a lot of Masters of the Universe. There's a lot of nostalgic Motu fans out there. So I think a lot of people will enjoy that perspective of it. At least, and you have to be skeptical, or you have to be not skeptical, because they didn't change the sword.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So here's the funny thing about He-Man, at least from my perspective. While I did watch the cartoon, my first foray, if you will, into He-Man, Masters of the Universe, all that, was not the cartoon. It was actually the action figures.
Yeah.
Like, I found out about the cartoon after I started getting some of the action figures.
Yeah, and see, I watched the cartoons, but like when I was growing up and going through Christmas, I had to specialize what I wanted, and every year it was, I wanted a Transformers figure, so I wanted Optimus Prime. I tried to get, Megatron's the pistol, but it was too expensive. I couldn't get it. So one year it was the Dinobots. One year it was Optimus Prime. One year it was a miniaturized version of the Knight Rider kit car, and it was a Motu figure that had battle damage in his chest, and then Battle Cat and things like that. So I had to pick my battles. I mean, to be honest with you, as a kid, you had to pick your battles in the 80s.
So there is a rumor. So take that as you will. But the rumor is that a certain character that was missing from that Dolph Lundgren movie could make an appearance in this version.
Nice.
And the character that I am referring to is the best Masters of the Universe character, Orko.
So I think he showed up, but he showed up as something they changed him.
But I think this movie we're actually going to get a proper Orko.
Yeah. I think the problem was with the original Dolph Lundgren version was a lot of people, they didn't know how to make Orko, so they made something different.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's kind of how it went.
Cool. Well, folks, we have already gone past our normal time. So I'm
way past.
I'm not gonna keep you folks any longer. This has been utter, complete, total chaos, and
and thanks for being here for it.
Thanks for hanging out with us, and Dylan.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for being part of it
and putting up with this mess as it was.
And puppies.
And puppies.
And puppies.
But yeah. So next week we will be back And we are going to be, weather permitting, we are going to be doing our first recap of Maul Shadow Lord. So I'm really excited about that. And if you're not already subscribed to our YouTube, make sure you go subscribe and all that stuff. Come hang out with us in our Discord. And the shenanigans are aplenty there. But yeah, everybody in the chat, thanks for coming in, hanging out with us. Thanks for those of you watching live but aren't in the chat. I don't know why you wouldn't do that. And then thanks for everybody on the replay. And we will see you next week.
Thanks, everybody, for hanging out.
Thanks.
We do appreciate you. Thanks for putting up with our shenanigans for this episode and our technical
Happy
difficulties. We
250th
really do appreciate
episode.
Happy 250th shenanigans episode. Thank you so much for being a part of it. We hope you come back. We'll get this whole thing figured out, and we'll have a better structured episode next week. And I will be 100% certain to share a lot of the experiences from Lucasfilm Living in San Francisco.
You better not.
Yeah, I'm going to. So unfortunately, Steve, you'll have to deal with it. But yeah, so please, he's going to kick me off, people. He's going to find a new host. I'm telling you.
Well, that is part of it, man. Do I just hit end broadcast?
Oh God.
Or do I hit stop streaming?
Abruptly.
Wait, do I hit stop streaming or end broadcast?
Abruptly.
Shit,
Stay
I don't know,
tuned.
man. We'll see you